Good morning. Well, I said to you in the last video I couldn't make up my mind whether I am going to do a separate video for our journey back or just continue with this video. I still haven't made up my mind, so if this is part of the first video, welcome back to day 2, and if this is the beginning of the new video, hello, welcome to our journey back to Cornwall. From just outside of Kings Lynn. So I'm going to take a very similar journey back, but try and use different chargers if I can. So the weather is gorgeous, it's sunny, but it is very cold. I had a lovely night's sleep, which is unusual. So we are now heading towards Beach and out towards Peterborough. So what can I tell you? So we have 96% charge. I left the charger at Tesco last night with 99.5%. It's been a very it's cold overnight, so I've got 96% charge. I'm 95.5 now, and 159 miles in the gone. So the first charger is 90 miles, and I can't remember where that is. I think that's Rugby. So, and we've done 370 miles so far. Right, unless I see anything, I'll come back to you when we reach the first charger, which should be in 89 miles at 10:15. The time is now 8:32. So I've not come much further. I've probably only done, I don't know, 8-10 miles. But I used to live in Beach, and this is beside us is the Beach river. I can't remember what it's called, but flat. I mean, let's just turn my head. Everything is just flat. It's compared to Cornwall. I mean, I'm looking at like a wind farm, which is probably 4 or 5 miles away. It's just really weird considering, or put in comparison with Cornwall. But at Bonsai Centre we've just passed has been there for years. I mean, like years, probably 30-40 years. But it's you should definitely be getting more miles per kilowatt in the Fenlands, because there's no hills. There's a lot of mud, as you can see on the roads, but there's no hills. So at the moment we're definitely using more battery because the battery is cold. So I'm done, what was it, I've done 16 miles because it was 370, so I've done 16 miles, but I've used 12% battery. So that's a noticeable difference from during the summer months, where for each % battery I used, I got 2 miles. Anyway, we're on the outskirts of Beach, heading towards Peterborough. There is 72 miles to the first charger, an hour and 20 minutes, and we should be there at 11 minutes past. I reckon we'll be there for about 10:15, which is good because there's a McDonald's, which means I can get a coffee. So coming up here on the left, behind all these trees, is a group of 4 houses. Well, actually about 5 if you include the farmhouse. And I used to live in one of these houses. I cannot believe how much the value of them has gone up, shall we say. When I was there, it was, I think it was about 60,000, and I looked the other day to find out there was one for sale at 400. So admittedly it was 25 years ago, but that's what I call a good return for your money. Right, we're coming up to our first charger, which is at Rugby. Now the Tesla chargers at Rugby services are not open to non-Tesla users. However, on the retail part, which is in the opposite direction, they are. I did stop there with the kids coming back from the boat a while ago, and we used them, and it was my excuse to get some food at night. If I don't know if you've watched that video, but so anyway, we're coming off here and we're going to do a left down towards the retail park, and I might try and get myself some breakfast as well, because I am a bit peckish. So we're not going to go to Rugby services because this isn't a Tesla, and we can't use the Tesla chargers there. But I can use them on the industrial park. So let's see when we get there. Right, we are 0.6 of a mile from the charger. It's I didn't realise how many sort of retail parks there were around here. I must have been half asleep when we were last here. Mind you, it was late at night. So we're going to go left here, I believe, onto the industrial estate. Also retail park, can't call them industrial estates, can you? People queuing up for McDonald's, traffic lights. Is it people queuing up for McDonald's? so how are we doing? So we've got 29%, just under 90 miles. Just under 90 miles of driven, and 38 miles in the gom. So if I remember, the Tesla chargers are just on this first row. So let us get to these, get plugged in. I'd like to see if I can get an end charger, because it means I'm not taking up another space, and there's a Tesla parked. But hopefully I can get right on the end of that one. I really don't like taking up a charging space because my cable's on the wrong side. So we'll go here. There's a Tesla parked over there, but I don't think it's plugged in. Right. Let us get plugged in and charging. Right, here we are. We're on charger 1A. And hopefully we're going to start charging. So I've had to move the car. I could not get the car close enough. I was charging already. Look at that. Excellent. Right, let's go and get something to eat. Right, so the chargers are literally just there, and we're going to shoot across to McDonald's, which is just here, and it is bitter cold. I mean, like cold. I've actually put a coat on, which anyone that knows me will know that I walk around in shirt sleeves. So that's it. Right, so let's get in, have a look at the app, see what I've got for free. Right, we've ordered order number 99, and I've redeemed a double sausage egg McMuffin because I've spent enough in it. Is this classed as a healthy breakfast? I do not know. But I'm really good. I'm not having any sugar. So let's crack on. Right. Better make a rapid move back to the charger purely because I'm at 98% and I don't want to get an overstay fee. So let's head on back, get this charge stopped and get on our way. It's I thought it would be, well, I mean the actual car parks are busy. There's a Costa there. Ah, what a downer. I'm looking for a Subway. The Subway is what I wanted. Not Subway, Starbucks is what I wanted, but there isn't one. So we've had a chat about this charging area before. It's really well placed. Let's have a look, see what it says. How are we doing? Oop, let's not show you my passcode. Right, it says the car's at 99%. I'm actually going to wait for the Tesla charger to stop rather than me stopping the charge, and then hopefully this will give us more than enough to get us to Cribs, and then from Cribs just a short charge. Right, I'm just looking at this. I know that there is a lot of roadworks around Birmingham, so I'm actually going to take, I know it's going to take me about 20 minutes longer, but it is a considerable distance shorter. It's about 20, no, it's more than that. It's probably about 30 miles shorter. And it says we're going to save 26% on energy. I might live to regret this, but I'm going to go that way. Hopefully it's a bit more scenic and it's off of motorways. So yeah, let's get the car unhooked. I was going to wait till it was at 100%, but I think I'm just wasting time. So let's get the car unhooked and let's get on our way. Right, so let's get in the car unhooked. We've been here basically 45 minutes. So let's unplug the car. I do, for anyone that's recently joined the channel or has been with me for a while, in actual fact, I still do a fair bit of 360-degree video work, but I purchased myself some of these glasses which have got 4K cameras in, which means, as you can see, I can actually film going along without having to worry about anything, without touching anything other than or telling the glasses to record, and getting, as you can see, the 360-degree camera to switch itself on. So oh, let's look up at that. So that's, yay, look at that, I managed to do that blind. So £11.25. Let's quickly open up that and tell it the way we want to go. Excellent. And what we'll do is we'll start this one recording and make sure it's not on time lapse, which has happened quite a lot recently. I've been for some reason I've started recording and it's been on time lapse, which means I have loads of footage that I can't use because it's going at 900 mile an hour. So what we're looking at, 98% in the GOM, 143 miles, and we've covered 458 miles over the yesterday and today. So we've now got 94 miles to do. It says it's going to take us 2 hours 23 minutes. So it is the longer, so time wise it is longer, but it is shorter in distance by 30 miles, and it says it's the eco way. So, and to be quite honest, I have spent a lot of time on motorways, so it will be nice to not, you know, just to do a little bit of non-motorway driving. Oh, is that a, I don't know what that is. Genesis. I've got no idea. Someone tell me in the comments what that car was, because I have not got a clue what that car was. So we're coming out and turning left. It's telling me it's 28 minutes quicker that way, but it is a considerable amount of time, a considerable amount of distance more. So I've absolutely no idea which way and how. We've got 94 miles to do to the next charger. So I will see you as we are either going through, I think we're going to go through Royal Leamington Spa, which would be nice. I've never been. So if we do, I will show you as we go through, or bypass, or whatever, whichever way. But if not, I'll see you when we get lost again trying to find the Cribs Causeway charger, which I know now is under John Lewis. So back presently. Now I'm going to show my ignorance, but I'm assuming that is Rugby cement. I'm guessing, because I mean, this is what it's, you know, as far as I know, it's pretty famous for that. But if that's not Rugby cement, will someone tell me what it is? Because I can't see any signs. I cannot see any signs to say what it is. I mean, it definitely looks like a cement plant, doesn't it? I thought they'd have big sort of like, yeah, hey, look at this. Oh, I'm guessing, oh yeah, I think I might be right. Is it still called Rugby cement? I don't know. It used to be in my day when I was a kid. It was Rugby cement. Oh, that is a big place, definitely. Well, there are some of these villages that I am driving through are absolutely gorgeous. I've just realised that I have driven this way before, coming back from the boat, probably, I don't know, 12-18 months ago. I'm sure in a minute I'm going to go through Morton in Marsh, which, as I would have mentioned on a previous video, is in a former life I did some training at the Fire Services College there, which was really interesting. 16 weeks of absolutely brilliant, intense training, and the amount of knowledge that I gained was just brilliant. It set me up to think about a lot of things in a completely different way, and I learned I was okay with confined spaces. So anyway, let's keep going. 83.5% battery, 147 miles in the GOM, and we've got 67 miles to do. I think we've done about 23 miles. It is very nice guess it's not being on the motorway and just like cruising through is absolutely lovely. And the roads are slower, so 8 miles to Morton in Marsh. I'm looking forward to driving through there. I do love it. It's an absolutely lovely little town, village town, not sure. Right, it looks like we're coming into Morton in Marsh. This is an absolutely lovely village town. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but as I was saying, I'd spent a lot of time walking from the fire services college into town of an evening to come and eat at some of the lovely restaurants, which, whilst expensive, are very nice, and there's a couple of nice pubs as well. But this is so typically British. It's just so typically British. It's what I call postcard England. You know, it just reminds me of places like Oxford. And I'm going to show my ignorance here because of the stonework. The stonework has got a name and I cannot think of it. So, but it just makes it just lovely. Black Bear Inn. I've probably been in there. I believe the fire services college is, I'm just trying to rack my brain. I think it's at the roundabout and do a left. And it looks like they're having some work done. Is it the Guildhall or is it the church? It looks like the Guildhall. Right, it's enough reminiscing. 59 miles to do to the charger. Hour and 26 minutes. I really don't mind. I'm absolutely loving this journey. It's absolutely great. It's very relaxed, very relaxed. No speed, no hassle, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So coming out the other side now, and 78% battery, 134 miles in the GOM, and I'm a considerable way through my audiobook, which I shall tell you about later. So the sat nav has just told me that there is a 21-minute delay ahead, so it suggested that I turn off right and take some back roads, so that's what I'm doing. Still the same amount, no, just slightly different mileage, but a lot quicker. So looks like we're going to go find more picturesque villages, which I love. I absolutely love. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? With their little solar farm there, which I don't think the glasses will pick up because I'm not turning my head around far enough. So, what's this? What do we have here? Oh. I have no idea which way this is taking me, but at the moment I seem to be crossing main roads and going down a lot of back roads. I'm assuming it's going to bring me out onto a main road that has bypassed all of the delays, but honestly I've just joined the main road, gone immediately straight back off of it again. But we're on B roads, lots and lots of B roads. So watch this space. There's people walking dogs everywhere, so I'm doing 40 mile an hour, but I'm very aware that I don't think these roads are used much for you. Oh, sorry, what I mean is you don't get a lot of heavy traffic down here, so I am very aware. I just want to get back out on the main road. Oh, my suspension! So, right, this looks like another main road, is it? Or another B road coming up. Or a very nice little village, or a church, or something. Or a 30-mile, a village. A very nice little village. This is where I find out I've actually gone round in a complete circle. And Stow on the Wold, 1 mile. Interesting. Now, have I completely missed them roadworks? It looks like I might have done. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant. So we're on the M5 now, and as you can see by the sat nav, we're only 6 miles from the charger, but it's just gone from 6 minutes to 10 minutes red, which means there's obviously something going on. I've actually changed it to go to the used or the pre-owned Tesla centre at Lysander Road, simply because there's currently a 10-minute wait at Cribs Causeway itself at the John Lewis. So I'm taking it there is a few Teslas about there. Yes, there's a 10-minute wait. So we're going to go into the one at Lysander Road. It's a bit of a pain in the backside for me, because unless there's one of the chargers free that I can get right close to, it's a bit of a faff for me to get there. But anyway, we shall keep going. Right, we are coming off at Cribs Causeway. Going to the Lysander Road charger, which I believe is in the right. I need the right hand lane for this, because we're going to go right around the roundabout. That's weird. I just went to change gear. How mad is that? Yeah, so 39% battery, 60 miles left in the GOM. That would probably get me to Exeter, but my plan is that I know that if I cruise at a steady 60, I can make it all the way back to my house without the need to charge again. So that is my plan. My plan is to get home without the need to stop anymore to charge. That means I would have done the journey with 2 charges, which I have to say, for the first time ever, I used the BMW app last night just to see how many charges it said I needed, and it said I can do it in 2. Admittedly, it wanted me to use Shell Recharge and BP Pulse, both of which I think they are linked with, but both of which are the most expensive. I have learnt that using Tesla chargers is hugely beneficial cost-wise, because they are just so much cheaper. The subscription I pay, the $8.99 subscription, is just pays for itself on the first charge. So anyway, so yeah, we've been here before. We've been here in the dark most of the time. So why are there two people walking backwards? So yes, Tesla certified pre-owned. So we're going to go around here, and then head down to the chargers, which are right at the bottom. They are not looking where they're going. And there we are. There's the pre-owned charger. It's a very pretty bird. Please let that. Oh, isn't it marvellous? Oh no, that's good. The one that I need, I can get to, which is great, because I can actually reverse all the way back into this one and not annoy anybody. So we go into this one. I've got to go right the way back, otherwise the cable doesn't reach. And we've arrived. Right, I think I'm on a bit of an angle, but there you go. Let's have a look and get charging. So the session has initialized. It can take up to 1 minute. There we go. We've been on 34 seconds. So we've got 64 miles currently left in the GOM. It was 38%. We're now up to 39. I do love the way that these chargers just ramp up. I mean, we can only take 50 kilowatt, but it ramps up there fairly quick. We're at 41 kilowatt now an hour. So, and there it is telling me that it's just taken some money off me and that my car is on charge. Right, let's have a look, see how long it's going to take and the miles to get back home. Right, it is saying 2 hours 10 minutes, 131 miles. I reckon that if I take it nice and steady, we will do that. So, and there's the news. Right, we'll come back to you when we are charged. We're going to need a fairly full battery, 41%, absolutely love it. Come back to you when we are charged and ready to roll. Right, that last charge cost me the grand total £11 and 3 pence, 25 kilowatt, been here for 35 minutes. 131 miles to get home. I'm going to have to take it nice and easy, and hopefully we should make it. So I've just been talking to a nice gentleman with his Polestar. It is busy because there's been several other vehicles that have come in to charge, but they've been unable to. So there is a wait both at the John Lewis and and here. So right. I'll update you. So we got 96.5%, 164 miles in the GOM, 131 miles to do. It's going to be close. There is no two ways about it. And I may have to stop, but I'm going to do everything I can not to. Well, we're on the Tamar Bridge. I've been taking it fairly easy. So I've been sitting at 55, 60. I've still got 35 miles left in the GOM, 27%. And I've got 9 miles to do. So I thought it was going to be tight. But I think by the time I get home, that will be basically what it said. It did say there was 25 miles difference, but it has fluctuated. It has gone up and down. I think being stuck in some roadworks has helped a lot. new 30 mile an hour with the speed cameras that work. So as I'll say every time, if you're coming into Cornwall, you come over to Tamar Bridge, them cameras from the where the toll booths are all the way through the tunnel up to the top to where the roundabout is. Please obey the speed limit. It goes from the 70 mile an hour off of the main A38 onto a 30 all the way through the tunnel, then to a 50. And what they've started to do is put the speed camera vans in the lay-by halfway up the top as well. So not only would you whack a ticket from the average speed camera, but the safety camera van's going to give you a ticket as well. Right, I'll come back to you when we are on the last knock-ins and we can see exactly how we've done. Right, that's it. We are near enough back home, 2 miles to my village. By the time I get back, it will be 684 miles. And we've managed the journey back with 2 charges. Admittedly, the last section I've had to be a little bit economical with my right foot, but I don't mind that. Coming back via the Cotswolds I really enjoyed that. Absolutely amazing views, a lot less miles, and we didn't use as much electricity as I thought we were going to, so that was a positive. I wouldn't want to do that on a weekday because I think it would be absolute hell. By the time I get back, probably down to 20% in the battery and 36 miles on the GOM, so say 34. I've really enjoyed this trip. Over the 2 days, charged a lot more going, obviously, because I was going faster speeds, and it was colder. I used a lot more battery on the way there as well, so it does prove that once you're rolling, the batteries are warm, it does make a difference. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. This has been one of our normal vlogs, because I've been doing a fair bit of voiceover vlogs with a lot of AI pictures and still me, but a bit of AI stuff. But I hope you found them informative and interesting as well. Well, if you've enjoyed it, then please give us a thumbs up. If you don't already, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Also, leave us a comment. Our comments have dropped off recently, which is a real shame. I do like receiving the comments, even if that was rubbish, Rich. Let me know. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.